welcome back to Spookatory. My name is Isis. I usually go by Rain as my art name, or oh gosh, what's that word? Alias? No, maybe. This is me finally continuing my vlogs from this time last year. It's been a year. I've had so many vlogs backed up, and it's just because I got pregnant right about this time, and I didn't know, and then I felt really sick, and I was going through a lot. For me, at least with my last two, my daughter and then my son, who was born in September, I got really nauseous, super nauseous, so bad I could barely even look at a computer. So the editing just didn't happen, and then it got backed up to a year. So all of these are gonna just be me trying to recap the past, and I hope you enjoy the adventure with me, because I don't remember everything that I've vlogged. My main thing is studio or art vlogs, and mixed with my daily life of trying to be a mom, and having lots of cats. So it's crazy. It's not all gonna be the same all the time, because I never know what's coming the next day, and having a schedule with children is kind of challenging. So I hope you're okay with that. Hope you're okay with the chaos. And in this vlog, my daughter had gotten sick, and I could tell she wasn't feeling well, so I tried to make her a rice porridge. And then later that day, I think I remember her throwing up. So, funny thing enough, she threw up last night. Oh, there's my cat trying to get in because he hears me awake. We have to lock them out because they've been waking my daughter and my son up. Oh gosh, and now my daughter woke up. Uh-oh, I need to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, making a porridge for my daughter. She's sick. Oh yeah, and she's sick last night. Oh yeah, my cat Boo, for some reason, very much enjoys celery. Every time I'm cutting it, she comes in from wherever she is and tries to get up on the counter. But let's see. I'm gonna try to be going over the whatever is going on. Good job. Whatever is going on in this vlog, and what are you doing? Also Jack? Things that I would like to talk about now, or from future me that my past self didn't really exactly realize, but it'll make sense to you who's watching this. So in this vlog, I think it's about a week or 2 weeks, I did not realize I was pregnant. I was starting to get the inkling. She had gotten a stomach bug. I thought I was getting a stomach bug. I was like, oh shoot. Okay, well I guess we both got sick somehow. And slowly but surely I realized, oh wait, this isn't a stomach bug for me. I'm just pregnant. So it's kind of chaotic because I slowly started feeling worse and worse, because my body was adjusting to being pregnant, and it was a wild ride. I wasn't fully sure I wanted to have a second baby, but this kind of confirmed it for me. I was like, well, I guess this is what's happening. And I'm really glad I did have a second baby. But I still was trying to push through making things and continuing. I just started couple months before, my Patreon, and trying to create Spooky Mail monthly, which I'm not doing at the moment, but I hope to continue doing later on. It was a little too much, and I had to decide that, you know what, maybe it's okay just to stop doing that for right now. And that's really what this log is. Me just me just compiling a whole bunch of things and creating and learning through the process. And honestly, it was hell sometimes. I can say I hate printers, and printing out stickers is terrible. I like it in some aspects, but it can be really frustrating because you're learning a whole bunch of stuff all the time. And honestly, throughout this last year, it's a lot of trial and error, and you'll see that so much trial and error. Like, I think this paper was used to make eventually some notebooks that turned out okay. They're not terrible. I like them, but you know, they could have definitely be better first time, you know, doing it. And it's a lot of work. It's really exhausting, you know. But I'm glad I took the time to learn. And my learning was pushing through continuously. And if you want to do it too, just push through it. Oh yeah, smoothies. They're a daily occurrence here if I can help it, if I've got all the ingredients. Because, just TMI, but hemorrhoids suck really bad. And if you have them, good luck. No, there's my cat again. I just fiber every day. Definitely fiber every day. And smoothies definitely help. Fiber, yogurt, smoothies, every day. Every day. Don't skip a day, because you'll pay for it. It will literally bite you in the butt. Oh yes, toe beans. Gosh, I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna take a break, and I will see you in a minute. Just enjoy me making things, and my daughter. Uh-oh. Oh, good job. Ooh, very nice, Lena. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, that's not appreciated on my drawings. Ah, yes, the rice bat. This was its first creation. I made a rice bat. Sorry. I don't know. Okay. When I was a kid, my mom and my grandma would give us rice socks. You know, they'd tie an old sock and throw it in the microwave filled with rice. Dry rice, not cooked rice, by the way. And it would be a warmer, a heater for you. And I love them. I love the feeling of the rice. I love the smell. The warmth was really nice. And so I came up with having rice bats. And they're also really great because they're kind of the shape of a uterus. So if you have any period pains, oh baby, these things feel real nice. I can vouch for it. My sister can definitely vouch for it. I even used it on my partner when his stomach was killing him and he fell asleep with the rice bed on his tummy. So I really like them. They're really fun. And they're super cute and spooky. You know, I gotta have a splash of spooky and everything, right? But I wasn't really sure how it was gonna go with him, and he turned out so nice. Like, he went into a spooky box, because there for a while my grandparents, you know, which was really nice of them, they didn't need to do that, but they had a monthly spooky box, and so they got the first one. He's got little clouds on him. He's so cute, and they're really fun. Like, I really like them, and I'm continuing to make them. I made them for a festival, which you'll see. And actually, we're going back to that festival this April, so I gotta make some more, which you'll probably eventually see. We'll see how long it takes, right? I don't know how many vlogs I'm getting out of this last year, but it's nice to see back on this, because I really wasn't sure. I was like, maybe this will work, maybe it won't, but I really love them, and I still love them. I think they're awesome. If you do ever get one, a large one is about 3 minutes, at least for me. You gotta be careful, because you can potentially burn the rice, so don't put it in there for too long, and try your first couple times to figure out what temperature you like it at. Watch it, test it, stop it, touch it, you know. You'll figure it out, but be careful. The rice can burn if it's in the microwave too long, just like everything else, you know. But he's made fully out of cotton. I make them out of baby blankets, used baby blankets, and I would say majority of baby blankets are fully cotton. I double check every time, but that's safe to put in the microwave. And his little face is stitched in with some embroidery thread. And I've tested them for a while, and they seem to be great. They can be really hot though, so be careful, you know. Don't put them directly on your skin unless, you know, they've cooled down a little bit, because it can hurt, it can burn, depending on how hot they are. And if you really wanted to, you can put your own smells in them. For this one, I did put a smell in and put a few drops of essential oil in there, but I haven't done that for any of the ones that I sell at a festival, just because I don't know what smells people like. And I feel like if you really want to, you can do it yourself and just pop a little hole in them and dump some in. And if they ever get wet and you feel like they're moldy or something along those lines, you can always take the stitching out of the bottom and then dump out the rice, wash the outside, and then you can put fresh rice in it and just sew it up. And if you do buy one and something happens, just let me know and we can figure something out. But yeah, they're pretty cool, and I really like using used baby blankets, because I don't know, they're really soft, they feel nice, they have such cute patterns, and I don't know, it's nice using things that are used, right? Oh, I got a thing. If anybody's in this situation, let me tell you about pregnancy symptoms. Oh yeah, wait. And the weight of these puppies feels so good on your belly. It's like amazing, or your back. It feels so good. They're heavy and they feel great. It's so nice to have something weighted on you like that. But back to pregnancy symptoms. So for me, with my son, it took me a while to tell. It took me a while to tell with my daughter too. I have a bad habit of not keeping track of my period. It's just how it is. I'm not good at keeping track of stuff like that. But my son, I at first felt really bloated. I was like, man, this is a rough period, you know, I'm really bloated. It's lasting forever. I was super hungry, but like, I was so bloated, I felt like I didn't have space to eat anything, which was really frustrating. And it was kind of hard to breathe sometimes. And I was like, okay, this is weird, but you know, it's been a while since I've had my period. Previously, like I was having a couple months of regular periods before I got pregnant the second time. But it was like a year and a half before I got my period back from having my daughter. So I was getting used to it again. It's like, well, this is weird, but whatever, right? Hormones. So then started getting a little nauseous. Yeah, a little weird. Maybe I'm sick. I don't know. I think then I did get sick, really bad sick with it. My throat was killing me and stuff. And I really thought maybe it was just stuff from that. Maybe I wasn't over it yet. And then my daughter got a stomach bug, so I thought it was a stomach bug. And just the nausea should have told me, because watching things was really hard. I would have to lay down a lot just because I was super dizzy. And I finally realized after a few days, I was like, I should probably get a pregnancy test. I need to figure this out. And I had one in the cupboard, actually. So I used that. And guess what? It was positive. And that was not, it was a surprise, but not a surprise. So if you have an inkling, just test. There's no, there's really no harm in just testing.
What were you doing?
So I realized that
you have tattoos now?
Has been naked in a lot of these videos. And it was just a normal occurrence that she'd take off her clothes and want to just wear a diaper. So I'm going to try my best to find all of them and blur them. Just because I was being dumb. I didn't realize. I wasn't thinking about it, to be honest with you. Like, I have so many things on my brain. It's like 1/3 is my daughter Luna, the second third is my son Soul, and then the rest is for everything else. So sometimes common sense goes out the window. If you understand, you understand.
I agree with you.
I'm going to try my best to catch all of them and make sure that I can blur them out. So, sorry, I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well. I've been up since 8. My daughter threw up at 5 in the morning. And then she kept crying a little bit throughout the night, so I kept waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep. And then my son was like, hey, I'm gonna wake up this morning and be like, what are you doing? Let's do stuff. So I finally put him back to sleep at about 10, and it's 11 in the morning. So I need to start breakfast soon, but I'm gonna finish this recording first, because this is the second time I've done it. The first time didn't save and it just disappeared. I almost lost it, to be honest with you, because taking 25 minutes is fun. It's a little hard. Oh yeah, in this video, before a couple seconds back, I was sewing it incorrectly. It was inside out. You have to sew it on the other side so you can flip it out. And when I realized that, I was like, well, great. I think it's funny because I caught it on camera. But my daughter usually really likes to help me do stuff. Like in this clip, she started crying, and then when she started helping me sew, she was pretty happy. She really, really likes helping me. She likes to do the dishes, help me cook. Of course, all the dangerous stuff, but I think if you try your best to teach the right safety about doing things, it can help, because they're going to watch you do it anyway. So, and maybe decide to do it on their own without you being there. I would rather be there if they're going to do it anyway. But, gosh, I just lost like 3 trains of thought at once. I don't know, it might be a coffee day. I don't love coffee, but some days is a coffee day. I try my best not to drink caffeine because I'm breastfeeding and I don't want a wired soul, but some days I just need it. I'm sewing it backwards again, look at that. Oh yeah, she's singing here. No. And then she got shy and didn't want to do it in the camera anymore. I don't remember what song she's singing to. I can't hear it. But copyright anyway. It was just cute. I wanted to put it in. Gosh, she's almost 3. Oh man. She was 1 in this video. Like 1 and some change, because March is her birthday. So 1 and some change, but she's so little. She's such a big girl now. Ah, yes, my failure. This is my first idea. I wanted to make some rice octopuses. Octopi. I wanted to make some rice octopi. And
good job.
I finally got it sewn together, trying to figure out the mechanics of that was really challenging, I won't lie. And then we finally got the rice in it. And it was way too heavy. Really heavy. It wasn't gonna work.
Wow, good job.
I wanted to make one so you could lay on your shoulders. So you can carry them around with you like that. And it was so heavy. I was like, no one's gonna want to carry this damn thing around. It's like carrying a kid. But it was cute while the idea lasted. And then a couple months later, I was hanging on a chair, and my cats ripped it open, and rice went everywhere. The floor was covered. It was really terrible. But things happen. I probably should have taken them apart a long time before that, but I didn't. Oh, and this is my first main. Oh yeah, I think this is the first box that my grandparents ever ordered from us. Yeah, and the rice bat went in the first box. That's cool. Oh yeah, and I made a pencil pouch. I thought it was cute. Little monster. But yeah, this is one of our spooky boxes. I tried to do the subscription boxes over Patreon and stuff. I like the idea, but I think I put way too much stuff into one box. Like it's not sustainable. And eventually I will get back to it being sustainable, but it was so much time put into one box that I couldn't justify it anymore. At least not right now, especially with me just trying to catch up for stuff for the festival. I can't, And I think that's okay. I will go back to it eventually and make it better. I have learned so much over the past year, of trying to do this, that I am confident that I can do it better next time. And sometimes things are just learning experiences. And I think it was fun, and I've got a whole bunch of cool stuff that I made from it. So, I'm still proud of it. And I hope the future holds a better service. I wanted to put my all into it, and I couldn't. I can't right now. So, eventually I can. But they're still fun. I have a whole bunch of packing videos, I think, from the past year, so you'll see more. Oh yeah, and shipping is crazy. Like, that stuff is hard. this is a bat that I was going to keep. I think he's super cute, and I was going to keep him, but I put him up at the festival last year, and I told myself, if somebody bought him, somebody bought him. If not, I will keep him because I like him, because he gives good hugs. He's kind of like cockeyed, so his little hugs are so comfortable. Oh gosh, it's the end of the video. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Tell me what you think about the voiceovers too. Okay, bye.